He's been doing better.
Well, Corbin, I mean, coming into Crandon, like I said, it's not an easy task, but how do you put away all those bad days to create another good day?
Just keep your head down and pushing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're going to cut these first carts loose. You see they're going to do a rolling start in this one. Jared Mulemans and Braden Bell on the front row, then Levi Gum, Ava Plummer, Jax Romenesko, Gabe Holcher, Roman Tulberg, Caden Wassenberg, Riley Zahara, Jacoby Tulberg, and all the rest headed into turn 2. Looks like Jarrett was able to hold the point there. I believe this is year 3 for Jarrett in short course kart. Had a good run down in Wheatland.
Boy, a long straightaway for these cars, though. Really winding them out.
Yeah, definitely a lot of speed carrying into them corners, and
yeah, they get that big run down the hill too. They're basically going faster than they're able to almost for a little while.
Are you really braking heavy in these cars, or are you just letting them roll through the corner as much as you can?
they're kind of like, they're a little bit, some of the tighter corners you do, but they kind of have an engine brake thing where it just like, there's so much
pressure slows it down, kind of like a Jake brake on a semi-truck.
Well, Jared Mulemans looking really strong out front.
Good run.
Remember, he was leading down at Wheatland in the opening round, and then came up on some lap traffic. It was his little sister, and little sister actually kind of got in the way and cost Jared a shot at that win.
Yeah, the family dinners haven't been too entertaining the last couple weeks.
Well, you remember what else happened between the two drivers who are in 5th and 6th right now. Jacoby and Roman Tulberg tangled and ended up with Jacoby on his lid in that race.
Yeah, it looks like Jax Romenesko is putting the pressure on Braden Bell, or Gum, Levi Gum.
Yeah, both of them are actually right there. Look at that. They're racing side by side and trying to pass Bell all at once.
Boy, you don't realize how wide those trucks can get. They're stretching out the width of those trucks, climbing back in front of each one another.
Yeah, this track has definitely came around to look really good today so far.
Yeah, plenty of space for these little trucks. Smolman's still showing the way around. Bell is hot on his heels.
Boy, look at this battle, though. I love to see this class do battle throughout this season.
This is what we saw, what we've seen all season, though. It seems like there is no runaway winner. That's what makes this class so fun to watch.
Right, Corbin? You'd like to see that a lot more in other classes, right? When they say they're a spec class, it comes down to drivability, right?
Yeah.
Well, Jared keeping everyone behind him right now, just running a good, smooth, clean race. See Romanesco stepping out wide, but that's going to open the door for Roman Tulberg.
Looks like the Tulberg brothers are starting to put the pressure on Jax Romenesko.
Boy, one little mistake, one bobble, like we've said all morning long. It don't take much. You get out of that race line, look at right there. It's going to cost them 2 spots. The Tulbergs are on the move up.
Yeah, looks like they've mended the bad feelings between each other, between the two of them after their tangle up in Wheatland, working together to slice through this field. Look at Bell setting up way wide into the gravel pit.
Maybe you see an over-under move here.
That's what he's trying to do, that outside in. Might have caught Mulemans by surprise. That's going to leave the door open for Roman Tulberg, who is making quick work of moving forward here.
Boy, Corbin, when we were your age, like, we would have loved to get to watch these trucks do battle like we were sitting in the sandboxes, but it's so cool to see you guys progress and be better each and every time. It's creating great battles and great racing here at Crandon.
Yeah, this class is pretty clean. It's been clean all year, and they all are in a good pack. None of them really run away or...
Friends on and off the track? Or?
Yeah.
Well,
most of them
know,
are.
especially the mod kart kids, it seems like they always roll in packs 5 or 6 deep in the pits. They're all hanging out together all the time.
Yeah.
Do you notice that the fans that stop by you, do you get a lot of really young fans that stop by to check in on you?
Yeah, some of the, like, these kids or some of the like little kids, like 4-year-old or younger, will come by and sit in my race car. Or
boy, Roman Tulberg really putting on the pressure now.
Man, both Tulberg brothers right there on Bell.
Yeah, it looks like they're tied together with a rope, those two. They're teammates.
Look at Mulemans, though. He's not going away. Still in the fight in that 4th spot. Now Jacoby down to the inside on Roman.
Roman got out of that race line, got a little help.
yeah, Roman left that door open for Jacoby to sneak under. He's going to try to run down Braden Bell now.
Man, you almost just have to be perfect driving one of these trucks, especially on a track with so much space.
Yeah, one mess up and there goes all your momentum.
Yeah, just frustration sets in. It's hard to get back to the front. Look at this, Tolberg once again. Jacoby Tolberg going to try to take this race lead over.
As they come through that cutoff corner. Remember, no competition yellow for short course kart either, so it's a sprint all the way to the finish. Look at that, the top 8 trucks still effectively nose to tail down the front straightaway.
Shane, you can throw a blanket over all those top 5, 6, 7 cars.
Yeah, it looks like follow the leader out there.
Maybe we'll see a little bump and run, guys,
That's
coming in the gravel pit.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Kind of waiting on it. I mean, at some point you're going to get impatient. There you see Tolberg trying to step out of line. Didn't quite have the speed to get up alongside Bell. Now Mulman's maybe looking at the outside on Roman Tolberg.
Boy, clean drive, all these drivers.
Yeah, especially because of how close they are.
Oh, Roman creeping up on the back bumper of Jacoby there.
Stressful, just sitting there with your teammate like, okay, where are you going to go? I don't want to take you out, but I need to get by you.
Yeah, anticipating a move that's wrong and to sneak past.
Right. It's not over yet.
Yeah, still 2 laps to go in this one. That is plenty of time. Oh, there's a little contact between the Tolberg brothers.
It's like, hey, it's my turn. I want to go try to chase this leader this lap. You had it last lap.
Yeah, Roman gave a little shove to the bedside of Jacoby as they came through the cutoff corner.
I think you're going to see a little bit better of a battle going into the gravel pit. He stayed right on the back bumper going through the gravel or through the barn turn.
Yeah, the top 4 are staying right with each other.
Yeah,
They're not really
still nose to tail as they go past the skyboxes.
Maybe one of them's going to let loose, just drive it in a little bit deeper into one of these turns.
Yeah, it's go time now. A lap and a half left in this one.
Opens the door.
Yep.
Man, just not quite enough room. You see the Tolberg brothers again tangling up a little bit. They might be stuck together.
I think they are,
there
Shane.
goes the hood up.
Oh, they are. Maybe they'll come on hooked over that jump.
There we go.
Did.
That almost let Mulmans get by. He'll have a shot in the inside of Calamity Corner. Romanesco, Wassenberg joining the party.
Oh, there's that hood coming off.
Yeah, that'll be bad if it flops up in his face.
Yeah, it did for a second when they first made that contact. Looks like it's able to settle back down. As we are on the final lap here and still a lot to be decided.
Braden Bell showing the way around. Looking really strong, but there's still quite a few turns left to go.
Already we've had 3 different winners in this class through the first 3 rounds. Remember round 4, they got postponed because of that rain at Antigo.
Yeah, it's been a long way back behind the wheel.
Feels like out of this group, though, you could go the whole season, maybe not have a repeat winner.
Right, it's like the old
Watch
stock
how
truck
competitive
days.
they are.
Yeah, you see Jacoby already got right back up to Braden Bell, so maybe there's something wrong with Roman's car.
Yeah, the top 2 starting to separate a little bit.
He's got to drive in just a little deeper. Try to open up that door just a little bit more to get to that bedside.
Couldn't get there that time. He'll have one more shot at it. Here comes Roman with a really nice run.
See a lot of great sportsmanship.
Everywhere except maybe where it's 2 brothers involved.
Right. If you wouldn't have taken me, I'd have been up front.
Into the final turn they go. Can Bell hold on? Looks like he will be able to.
I don't know, Shane.
He left
got
the door
tricky
open at the
there.
last second. But Bell able to hold on for his first win on the season. Tolberg brothers 3rd, Mulman's a career best 4th place finish. Man, you think Braden's a little bit excited? Hard fought battle, and man, so much fun. This class is, you don't want to miss this one. That's 4 straight races of really competitive racing. Bell and the Tolbergs headed up to the podium. Mulman's a career best finish. Good day for your brother Caden as well in the top 5. Romenesko, Zahar, they were all there in that pack right down to the wire. Well, Corbin, thanks for hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to have you up here.
You're welcome.
We'll take a short break and talk to the top 3 from short course.